G'day, I'm Trent Maxwell,
And I'm Leigh Mason.
and we want to welcome you to our Live, Learn, Survive podcast. Since 2018, Leigh and I travelled the globe and met face-to-face with over 33,000 children
Ooh,
in 6 countries across 3 continents. We've created a series of award-winning children's books and a global online education program, and are founders of the Live, Learn, Survive charity, all focused on teaching children and young adults life skills that will not only help themselves but help others too. We're on a mission to spread awareness about fire, water, and first aid education to inspire the next generation of first responders. So join us for the next half an hour with some fun, inspiration, and kindness, and we'll try and learn something too. How are you this week, Leigh? Welcome to the podcast.
well, thank you for having me, Maxie. I am good. How are you? We've
I'm
spent
good.
half the week together, so
I
I
know.
know you're okay. So,
Yes, I'm good. Are you okay? I'm okay.
But
Are
are
you
we
okay?
okay? Because it's Are You Okay Day today.
It is Are You Okay Day, and it's such a
Mhm.
special day for people all across Australia and the world.
Yeah,
And one of our close mates, Maxwell Cottingham, is an actual ambassador for Are You OK Day across
he is.
Australia.
He is. He is. I just
And
liked his post.
yeah, so he's doing some great stuff. And, just ask a question, are you okay? And it's
Are you
okay. Sorry, Nulla's just clawing me. It
Ah,
is okay to be not
not
okay.
okay? And, that is absolutely fine. And the important thing is, if you're not okay, tell
Speak.
somebody.
Tell someone. It's so important to speak about it, and the support is there and the help is there, and
Yeah,
don't let
because
things get
even
too
the,
big.
even the people that look that they like they've got it all going on and it all together, they have the days when they're not okay. So yeah, start a conversation. Maybe that person you were thinking about texting back or you hadn't heard from in a while, just
Check in.
check in might mean the world to them.
100%.
We'll probably talk about that a bit later.
Yes, we will.
Quote of the week then, Maxie. What do we got?
Yes. So the quote of the week this week, Leigh,
Mm-hmm.
is: "It doesn't matter where you are coming from. All that matters is where you are going." Love it.
Exactly.
Love it.
You're facing forwards. That's the way.
That's the way. Keep moving
Hmm.
forward. What we used to say, put your socks on, put your shoes on, tie your shoelaces, walk forward. It's not that hard. but
Well, it's been
yeah,
a while since we've heard the
we've,
wisdom of.
of
It's been a
Maxi.
good while. So it is. That is it. Put your
Yeah,
socks on,
but I like that quote. So
put your
thank you
shoes
for
on,
sharing.
tie your
And
shoelaces,
shoelaces and walk
walk
forward.
forward.
Yes, don't look back. Don't
I'm
look
gonna
back in anger.
don't look back in anger. I'm going to get you that on a t-shirt one day. Absolutely, it's the way. Put your socks on, put your shoes on, tie your
Yeah,
shoelaces,
I love it.
something like that. Yeah, exactly. Brilliant. All righty,
No,
see what do we got? Good news.
good news.
Mm.
Yeah, plenty of good news this week, Leigh, as always.
So much.
The things that I got here is earlier this week, I was up in the Brisbane and we did some stuff on the Gold Coast in
Yes.
local schools.
Mm-hmm.
As a collective, I think we spoke to over 1,000 students across 3 different schools.
Kids everywhere this week.
It was awesome. It was really good to see, the updated program, which we were talking about last week with the PowerPoint, be put to good use. And I think the kids loved they wouldn't know because that's the program, but the extra stuff of videos and the in-depth information, I think they're definitely benefited
Very well
from.
received, and all the kids. What I love is that the thing that surprises the teachers is how engaged the kids are for the whole hour.
Yes.
And that's like brilliant
Well,
because to keep them sitting still for that long and keep their attention is amazing. So
yeah, and I was one of those kids that never had attention back in the day, and if it's either water stuff or if it's a fire stuff or it's the first aid stuff or it's the interactive stuff or the videos that we do, and the way that I kind of maybe asked a question to the crowd, who knows what it is, but it seems to be a good little formula at the moment, and we've got a number of schools towards the back end of the year, and I know there'll be a lot of principals and teachers on the sidelines hearing about the program. That'll be
yes.
hopefully looking at us for maybe 2025.
Exactly. Well, we're starting to work on 2025 now. So, excellent. So,
Yeah. You got the next thing. Do you want to say the next thing, Leigh?
So we started to. I wasn't sure if this was a secret or not when we spoke last week. I didn't know at what point the good people of the Retford Lifesavers knew that they were having a couple of special, well, maybe special surprise guests to join them for coffee on Monday morning before they started their long and windy road journey home. So it was lovely. So we went down to the Gold Coast. Just so happens that we were in the area at a similar time. And the reason this story is so cool is that about 10 days ago, I got a random message from Jane to say that she had met us in 2019 at the Scarborough lifeboat station. And we had done an event with Donna, the sister of the late Andrew McGowan and the founder of the Andrew McGowan Legacy Foundation. And Donna put on this event for us in the lifeboat station. And Jane and her daughter Beeve travelled from Nottingham and met us that day. Fast forward 5 years, she's on the Gold Coast competing in the Interclub Championships. And what's even better than that when she met us in Scarborough, she was not even a member of a club. And she went home the following week and joined up. And
Cool.
Made my day, the message. And we went down and we met all the crew, didn't we? You had a chat with some of the team, all teenagers. And you take up the story, Maxie.
Yeah, no, it's just
motivational speech and...
Yeah, just how important it is to be a part of a surf club. Even though I'm not part of a surf club at the moment, it was such a big part of my life growing up at South Maroubra Surf Club, and then doing doing competitions from the age of 12 to 16. So sitting there or standing there in front of all those fresh-faced teenagers that are in Australia competing at the World Lifesaving Championships, I pretty much told them to enjoy the moment, stick with it, and the skills and the places that lifesaving and lifeguarding can take you. It's amazing. And I told them my story. I left school in year 10. I got an opportunity to work as a lifeguard. All the experience of that turned into becoming a firefighter and then creating Live, Learn, Survive with you.
Yep.
So it was just a good little motivational chat. And pretty much half the group messaged me on Insta or through Live, Learn, Survive and through Lifeguard Maxi and said thank you for your kind words. And so it was really good. So
brilliant. So it was a lovely, just to catch up and so nice to know that we meet these people in these places all around the world and never know if they had a good time or, did they learn something? You hope they did. And then they go away and do something like that. Blows my mind. So
that's pretty cool.
Very, very cool. So, and I'm going to be back there in June and I'm going to pop in again have another cup of tea with them and see how we go. So,
I love it.
And
you just come back from a book meeting, which is very exciting.
I have, yes. So I've got a lot of work on my desk now for the next 10 days. We've mentioned this a couple of times when we were down with the lovely Paul Doran in Wollongong. We said about the second editions, and I've just had the meeting with the publisher, and looks like they're gonna be out for Christmas.
Awesome. So that was a bit of a goal for us to have the second edition books done by Christmas.
Yeah, and we're kind of starting to skirt a bit close to timelines and things, but
so good.
Fingers crossed. It's top priority on my desk, so very exciting to
happy days.
Have our little beautiful blue book back.
Yes, I missed the blue book.
Yes,
I missed the blue
exactly.
book.
So been too long. So yes, and then what do we got else on here, Maxie?
Just saying, we pretty much said it before, but just got a number of Sydney schools coming up in November and December. Sydney and Newcastle. So just locking them in and word of mouth, and it's starting to get the word on the street, which is awesome to see.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
We've had some lovely messages, which is really great. So happy days. And we've got, Andrew and Nick are just crushing it, looking after these lovely people, which is amazing. So, yes, Good
Great stuff.
week.
Here we go. Well, here's the
Podcast.
unfortunate part. Yeah, so the unfortunate event for both of us this week, I know you've added something else, but
Yeah.
I think us driving from the school in Kalanga to the airport
Yes.
to make a flight, and as we're driving along the freeway, a B double truck next to us
In
decided
the
to,
faster lane than
in the
us.
fast lane, decided to
We're
pop
in the
its
slow
tires.
lane.
Decided to pop its tires. It scared us a little bit, but tried not to flinch too much and cause an accident. But yeah, I haven't had a tire burst near the car before, so we're quite lucky that it didn't damage your car, Leigh, and
Yes.
didn't cause a major accident, because you do hear horror stories where trailers lose their tires and then they lose their load, and they could squash cars and take out a number of cars. So we're very lucky.
But respect to the driver as well, because he had that steady, didn't he? It was a big truck. It was a double, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a double trailer truck. So what do they call them? 18 wheelers.
Steady, and he had to get from the fast lane. I'm not sure if he should have been in the fast lane or not, but anyway, he got across how many lanes to get it across into
Yeah,
the
four lanes.
4 lanes he got across. And we just like, whoa, eased back. So yeah, we were a bit lucky there, Maxie.
We were
Someone
lucky.
was smiling on us. So yes.
And what else have you got?
Well, my poor dad, bless him. You know when you just set your stall out for the weekend and you think, I've got a full day ahead of me and I have got this list of stuff that I'm going to get done. This was Saturday for me, knowing you were arriving on Sunday.
Yep.
We had a big Monday, big Tuesday. Poor dad, phone call, back bedroom, water everywhere.
That's not good. Not ideal.
Pipe in the wall. So, fortunately, the dryers have been going all week. The insurance company have been in. We've had the electrician, we've had the plasterer, we've had the assessor, we've had the insurance company, we've had the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and all the heated things have been going all week to dry the room out. And then we've got to try and put it up together, because he's got a lovely A3 size hole in the wall where they had to go through to find the pipe, and it was just pipe having a bit of old age. So not ideal. Weekend went to whatever, but I'm optimistic about this weekend, Maxie. It's
good stuff.
One. Everything didn't get done last week. I'm on for it. So
beautiful.
And jockey's good. So
that's good to hear.
Okay, job of the week. You've been busy.
Dad joke. We got the dad joke, Leigh. Dad joke. That's all good.
Oh, okay. Off you go.
All right. Where do you learn how to make ice cream?
Oh, I don't know, Maxie. Where do you learn how to make ice cream?
Sunday school.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's a good one, that one. Yeah, what have you got?
So I've got this one for you, Maxie, about my grandfather. He poured blood, sweat and tears into his career. Amazing man. Horrible chef.
I like it.
Love it. You got another one for me?
Yeah, I do. How did the barber win the race?
Oh, don't know. How did the barber win the race?
He knew a shortcut.
So, last one for you. Staff at the local dry cleaners have walked out halfway through pressing my clothes.
It's not good.
Apparently, they believe in striking while the iron is hot.
I like it. We did a bit of research this week. We did a bit of research.
Yeah, I did. I thought I had a little self nod to myself.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okie dokie. What do we got?
Yeah, job of the week. Earlier this week, I was in Brisbane. Put my name down for a bit of firefighter overtime. Managed to get a shift yesterday at my old stomping ground of Bankstown. And we had a pretty steady day. There wasn't much going on. But come the night, we had a couple of big jobs. And we went to a motorcyclist that was under a car,
Oh.
but the people around lifted the car off the patient under the car. And so when we got there, we were there before the ambos. I ended up doing a bit of first aid on the motorcyclist, and the crew stabilized the vehicle by using step blocks and crib blocks, and just to make sure that the car stayed in situ, even though he was out from under the car. But you just never want, you would just want to make sure the scene is stable. But yeah, his foot was pretty badly damaged and injured. I think he had a collapsed lung. He had maybe some spinal injuries. It was a pretty big hit. He's very lucky that he, he's okay. Or he's not okay, but he is okay. He's not. Yeah. He's not. Really, really badly injured. But yeah, it was a decent job. We managed to package him up and send him off to hospital. When the scene was clear and we can play around with a bit of tools, we actually had to help the towies get the car off the motorbike. The motorbike was still wedged under the car, so we pretty much turned the rescue into a drill, and we were there for another about 20 minutes, half an hour, pretending that he was maybe still under there, and some of the techniques that we can do to lift the car off the patient if he was still under the car, and remove the motorcycle. So,
wow,
yeah, it was a decent job, because usually the motorcycle accidents I've been to, usually the bikes hit something and it's flung 50, 100 meters down the road, or the person's come off and the patient's away from the car. It's not very often they're actually under the car. So the bike and the patient, I should say. And then we had a car fire at about 3 o'clock this morning. I think it was deliberately lit, and the running fuel fire caused bush at the front of a factory with pallets and rubbish and that to catch alight. So if it wasn't for the person smelling smoke at 3 o'clock this morning, it probably would have been a car fire into a bushfire into a factory fire.
Oh.
But we knocked it down pretty quickly, which is good. And
good stuff.
Yeah, and then I just did a couple of hours at Tamarama, very quiet. It was a pretty good day. So we'll see what the weekend brings.
So Bankstown. So that was what platoon we're on?
A platoon.
I'm
on C platoon. So
yeah,
it was on A platoon.
It was with the other crew. Do all your platoons know each other pretty well?
Yeah. Yeah. C and A don't see each other, but we know each other.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Because you don't have ever handover, I suppose.
No, we never hand over. Yeah, you're right.
So to B hand over to C and C hand over to D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bit of logic there, really. I suppose when you think about it. Hey, okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So
tip of the week.
Tip of the week.
Probably seems like a common occurrence, but we have filmed and recorded a number of videos with throw bags. But this week it is throw bags, and it's a video snippet of me simulating a rescue at a river. Yep. In the past, I've done throw bags with Emily from up in Scotland. I've done stuff up in Brisbane. We've done stuff over in Ireland. But this video this week is a throw bag in Liverpool's river. So... yeah, so it was good. Again, the whole point of the video is to showcase to rescue someone without having to get wet, and it's a good technique, and people should learn how to use a throw bag.
So, and I love that we now get the throw bags out in school as well. That the kids are like,
love it. Kids love
all it. I'm not. We could have some background music of our first storm of the summer. I'm just like...
We're just about to get the storm here too, so...
To get the storm. So, I've got... I think the rain has started. Let's see. It might just be north of us. Airport getting smashed again, Maxie.
Yeah.
Same as you the other night.
It's a place.
Yeah. So I can see the lightning. I can't hear any thunder yet. So, right, okay. So let's keep going.
Tip of the week.
The power goes. All righty, yeah. Oh, no, we did tip of the week.
Sorry, not tip of the week. Crazy facts.
Crazy facts.
Yeah, I've gone a little bit different this week. And it talks about our reflection. So we'll do this into reflection after we hear your facts. But I'll just...
Well, I thought for my facts today, gone a little bit different myself because it's Are You OK Day, and I thought it's such an important day. And I
Yep.
thought we'd be doing a disservice to our friend Max if we didn't get behind this, because it is so important. And, we joke, or, you go, how are you? Are you okay? And then it's like, are people necessarily going to answer you? So if you're not comfortable with what this process is, there's a few little tips. So I thought I'm going to share them, Maxine.
Yeah, perfect.
So there's like 4 steps. They're breaking this down into, so you're not just going, are you okay? Oh, by the way, do you want a cup of coffee or something? So first thing, asking, are you okay? And you might want to say something like, how are you traveling? Or you don't seem yourself lately, anything you want to talk about? So that's like the first step, asking the question. Second step is listening. So you can say, I'm here to listen if you want to talk some more.
Yep.
Or you can say, have you been feeling this way for a while? So, just like listening is, as much as talking, listening is so important too.
Yeah.
And then if someone is really struggling, you can encourage them to take some action. So is there anything, a step that you can take that might help you? Or maybe have you seen a doctor about this? And then the last step is check in. Don't have that conversation and then leave it. So follow it up and just go, just checking in. How you doing? Or has anything got better for you from our last chat?
Yeah.
So they've done some amazing resources on their website, on Are You OK Day website, that it's areyouok.org.au. And they've done some amazing things to just help people know how to say a little bit more than just "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
So,
it's
a few tips that someone may want to just rewind this back a minute and just take them down again, or go and look at the website, because it's not just about saying "Are you okay?" It's about different ways of asking the conversation. There's help there because it is a very difficult thing to do. So I thought I'd share those facts from the lovely people at Are You OK?
Great facts, Leigh. Great facts.
Obviously.
Mine's a little bit different. But in saying that, though, I'm going from that into the reflection.
Yep.
So a couple of facts about attention spans.
Oh.
Yeah. So the average human attention span has decreased over time. It's often said that the average attention span has dropped from 12 seconds in 2000 to 8 seconds today, which is shorter than that of a goldfish of 9 seconds. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, multitasking reduces focus. Contrary, so this is probably not the best for being you, because we try and multitask all the time.
Exactly.
Contrary to the popular belief, multitasking can reduce attention span and make tasks take longer due to constant switching between them.
Yeah. Well, and that is like guilty as charged, Your Honour.
So moving forward, advertisements are now designed for short attention spans. Most online ads are just 5 to 15 seconds long, knowing that viewers may not stay longer.
Yep. And the average amount of time that people watch a video is 3 seconds.
3 seconds. There you go.
3 seconds. How many times, if something hasn't loaded in 3 seconds, just gone?
Yeah. Well, maybe my country music's out, but music can impact attention. Listening to music while working can either help or hinder attention, depending on the complexity of the task. And then last but not least, attention spans fluctuate throughout the day. Research shows that people's focus is generally sharper in the morning and tends to wane off in the afternoon.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's me, 100%. I do some of my best work before it's daylight.
Yeah.
But do not ask me for anything other than a dad joke at 4 o'clock. Definitely. No. Good facts there, Maxie. And I think attention, it's a problem for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So many distractions nowadays. So yeah. So
it goes into reflection. Yeah, and the reflection this week is one of the schools, the Kalinga State School up in
Yeah.
Brisbane the other day. We've visited a lot of schools and a lot of kids over the last 7 to 10 years, give or take, with Live, Learn, Survive and the stuff we're doing before. But there hasn't been many groups where I've done 500 plus kids. There's been, we've probably done a couple, but there hasn't been that many of late. So, speaking in front of the 550 kids in that auditorium, it was awesome to keep all their attention span for an hour.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm talking about attention span, it's, the teacher and Jenny that come along on the day did say that the audience were just in awe of just watching and learning and listening and getting involved. And when we asked for volunteers, you got 500 and maybe 50 hands going up.
I love the poor teacher because very smart move on your part, Maxie. Now you don't pick the volunteers.
I don't pick.
Teacher to help me. We pass it over. The poor teacher's got to find 7 kids out of 550. It's like when they all want a turn. So look, you know what, Maxie, I am so proud standing at the back of watching it now. I think it's one of the things that I still does get my attention because I watch it every time, like the first time, and it's like to keep that amount of kids, to watch you evolve into that we've had people want to give you a job as a teacher. It's like, to watch you grow and evolve, to be able to deliver that, it's one of the proudest things for me.
That's awesome.
It's awesome, those kids. It's just absolutely 550. I remember in the beginning, probably took us 6 months to get to 550. And
I remember that. And even then, but it's funny because I could speak literally now, and probably there's people that do speaking stuff, you do cohort stuff and people that speak for a living. Now I understand that you can walk into a room with 10 people or 1,000 people or even megastars that talk to thousands of people. It's weird. Like once upon a time I was really nervous and scared and I was shy and, I used to kind of not dread the school talks early days, but I just go, what if they don't like it, this and that. It gets to the stage there where you're the entertainer. You got to tell the story, and people are there to listen to what you have to say. And
you never look nervous now.
No. Literally, I can go into that work mode of just getting it done, and that's something that takes over time. And moving forward, we've got a couple more schools for the back end of the year. But in the future, if we ever do more of an online component, that would be pretty cool too, because you could tell that in front of a screen, a camera, or in a live audience, that it will be authentic and it'll be real and it's passion.
Yeah, no, brilliant. It's amazing. Job well done. And they were great school. They were great staff. It was a fun morning. So yeah.
Yeah.
Another one on the map. Pinned on the map. Exactly.
And the playlist for the Spotify Live Learn Survive playlist, I've gone with The Killers.
Love this song.
Human.
Love it.
So we've added it. It's there. It's a great sing along. It's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a great, really great song. Love that. Love The Killers. I think they're coming on tour to Australia. Yeah. I think they're here later in the year. So, rain started, Maxie. You can't hear any thunder yet. Just giving you a weather update. Definitely rain. Definitely heavier rain.
There we
no
go.
Thunder yet. Excellent. All right. So,
rule for the rule book. Yeah, rule for the rule book this week, Leigh, is be strict with yourself, tolerant of others.
That's a good rule. Discipline. That is so good.
Discipline and good habits.
100%. And, hold yourself accountable, but then, be tolerant with others. If you do it like that, you can't go wrong if you do that, can you, really? Discipline is the master of everything, I think. So,
good
excellent
stuff.
Rule. All righty.
We're nearly on the 30-minute mark again. We're getting good at these 30-minuters.
I tell you what, we've got it off to a fight. We're 20, 19, 18 seconds away from 30 minutes on the nose. So
Well, we hope
back
everyone has.
station tomorrow for you.
Yep. Back, and and we'll see what happens.
And I'll be into Bookland. That's my next job.
There
So,
you go.
So have a great week, everybody.
We'll do.
And we'll see everybody next week.
Take care, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.